Hello YouTube, and thank you for watching. Today I am going to be talking about the methods that are used to index a given query. First, before we begin, I want to talk about what is an index. So here we have a very simple table with two rows and two columns. The way the database reads this table is it goes from left to right, top to bottom. So if you were to ask, give me all users whose last name is Lincoln, the database would have to read four boxes, one, two, three, and four, in order to identify and pull the list. An index is just a copy of a given column that you're interested in. So if we're querying and filtering on the last name column, when we say we create an index, what we really mean is we're taking a copy of this column and duplicating it here. And what this does is when you request where user last name equals Lincoln, instead of reading 4, it's only reading 2 now. So you've essentially reduced the number of reads by half. Let's apply that to a query. So here we have a very common query that has one join and one filter. The first thing to do is to make sure that the columns that are joined are indexed. So if we go to the employees table and we're looking for department ID, here we see that the department ID is not indexed. So let's go ahead and create an index on the join column. Okay. Let's go to the departments table and see if department ID is indexed. And yes, it is indexed. The next thing to do is to look at the filter and make sure that there's an index on the filtering column, which happens to be departments, department name. Here we do not see that column index, so let's go ahead and index it. Okay, let's go ahead and run the query and see if the indexes get used. Let's find the query that was just executed. And if you scroll over, you will see that this is a query that was just executed. So we'll take the SQL ID and fetch the execution plan. And here we have confirmed that it is using the imp department IX and the imp department name. Thank you for watching, and I hope you found this information useful.